finish it off with a happy story because, you know, we're feeling the love.
And we don't think it's always toxic.
Yeah, we don't need to have struggle stories every day. Sometimes we can have happy endings. Okay. I was 12 years old and it was the summer of 98. Oh my God, I love it! I already love where this is going.
Summer of 98.
The summer of love.
I was 4 years old, but carry on.
So it's the summer of 98 when a new family moved in across the street from me. I went over and introduced myself to the family and I was fortunate they had a boy that was my age. That boy had an older sister who I will call A. I had a thing for A almost immediately. When I turned 16, A and I went on our first date. The two of us dated for 3 years and had an amazing time together. We ended up going to the same college and we both wanted to see what else was out there and we went our separate ways. About a year passed and fate brought us back together, even if only for a month or so. She was going to pharmacy school and would be moving away, a move I was not ready to make.
Okay.
We remained friends on Facebook. We would eventually comment on the family photos. We would post with our spouses and kids. Little did she know that she was always the one that got away.
Oh, wait, so pause. So he's basically saying they moved apart after she did her uni.
Yeah.
And he got married.
Yeah. Did she get married as well, though?
I don't know. Carry on.
What's this comment on the family photos we would post with our spouses?
Oh,
so they both got married! This is so sad.
Okay, carry on.
Are you crying?
No, I'm just getting triggered.
Oh, this is so sad. There's always a one that got away, isn't there?
Can't say that I'm married. With my one. Okay, I know you're watching. With my one.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Right. About 12 years later, I found myself getting a divorce. It was a tough process, but I knew I'd be happier in the long run. I dated a bit since the divorce, but I could never find that true feeling of the love that I had with A.
Oh, come back together, please.
Then 15 years after we went our separate ways, I would get a message on Facebook.
Ah, it's always the DMs. Go on.
Oh God. A was also getting divorced and said she wondered if I thought about her.
A la force. We need to put speaking.
We need to add a little sound. Oh, okay. We have been together since. Oh, so from that DM they got
that's so cute.
He said that I don't know where this will lead us, but I'm so excited to be back on the journey with A. Oh, that just goes to show.
It's just beautiful.
Basically,
so your Aleph, you will never miss.
You will never miss what was supposed to be yours. I just think that's so beautiful.
Don't you?
15 years they've been with people, they've got children.
And sometimes I feel like the right time can take, like, sometimes certain things need to happen in your life
in order for you to meet the right person,
and then you can be like reunited again.
Yeah.
And I read this quote once that said most people have met like their person by the time they're 60.
Yeah, right. So
like,
walk past them.
or walk past them. So just
You
saying,
never know.
you never know.
You might be that
He might
guy
be at the bus
over there.
stop. He might be at the chicken shop. You never know. Like in my head, I always think like if we all go to Jannah, we all go to Jannah,
inshallah.
and like we all mingle, and then we can like look at our lives and imagine you see like your soulmate was like a road down from where you were walking, but you never met.
But you never knew, and you never met. But the thing is, like, don't some people go their entire life and not find
that one person?
That one person.
I don't know. I just feel
apparently
like
it happens.
But I don't think...
When I went to Hargeisa, there was this lady that never got married and had no children. She was at least 60-something years old. I know.
Maybe her person's fire in Jannah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But at the same time, do you not feel like you need to also strategically position yourself? You know me, I'm a bit loopy. But I feel like...
But I also think...
Because you can't just like...
You can't put like, it's not, you can't put, I was gonna say,
because you have
put
to
all
tie
eggs in
your
one
camel,
thing.
don't you?
Yeah, but you can't also feel, I feel like society makes you feel like you will meet that one person that has all the characteristics that you want in a person, and that
you're
might not
literally
happen.
just gonna meet the person that you're willing to for your rest of your life. So, like, how do I say that in English? Got to translate that now. You're gonna meet the one person who has his flaws, but you're willing to work with them. Yeah.
Work together through each other's flaws to build a life.
Yeah. Or you compromise. You're going to compromise.
I don't know why we can't speak English. It's okay, but I think you guys get the gist of it. And I think society makes you feel like when people think of the one,
they have to be
Allah,
perfect.
and they need to be like that one person
they need
that
to
has
be
all
6'1",
your attributes.
they need to have a good hairline, they need to have great teeth, they need to, do you know what I mean, have their life
a degree,
together.
have money, have this, have that, and it's like, no.
There's always going to be areas where the person falls short, but you're going to be able to...
Can you work with their character?
Yeah, can you work with their character flaws, essentially?
You know what I dream of? Like, I used to always think, like, I wish we could have conversations with like older Somali women to talk about their perspective of like child and like the long lost love, and you know they've all got some amazing stories from back in the day. Like, I love stories like that.
I was gonna make a point, yeah, but you know, like in the age of social media, do you not feel like people are more willing to like break down relationships quicker? Like, they're less willing to work through problems. I don't know, I just feel like it's potentially a social media problem. People are always thinking that there's something better out there, and like, it's like, do you know what I mean?
But there could be something better.
Yeah,
I feel like I think there's nuances to both sides, I get it, but like, I think with people generations before us, especially women, they were stuck
in struggle marriages,
and a lot of that was related to financial, like, educational aspects. Like, they couldn't get those opportunities that we have, so in their mind,
like, I look at, let's say for example, but when you're heated and you're angry, you're going to do really impulsive things or say really impulsive things,
exactly,
which is going to hurt both parties.
So yeah, I think so. I don't know if social, I just feel like a lot of women ain't taking, a lot of
I feel like social media has created like really unrealistic expectations of how relationships are.
I agree with that, that's true.
So people are always thinking that, oh, if I leave this current, like, potentially rubbish relationship that I'm in, then I'm going to attain this perfect life that X, Y, and Z has online, without realizing that, like, what you're leaving the person for is something that could easily be solved by just doing the bare minimum and just meeting each other halfway. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. So I think it depends on situations. So obviously, if you're getting abused, please don't stay in that relationship.
No, oh my God,
but then there's also underlining things that I've realised, that like a lot of people will accept emotional abuse as like, oh, don't worry, that's something we can work on.
Yeah,
and
like forms of manipulation.
Yeah, like that's not healthy. Like, now I feel like we've got better understanding of that, but growing up as a young girl, like, I knew nothing about
I wouldn't even know how to spot
a toxic trait, or like
I'll just be sitting there like, why is this person doing this?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So it's like, I think there's pros and cons to both. I think people are evolving. I feel like certain times people are too quick to end things. But again,
I feel like now more than ever, women, especially women, they are more sure of what they want.
Exactly.
And I think it's like, if you're unable to find a partner that meets you there, kind of thing, then it's just, do you know what I mean? The dynamic isn't the same, and it won't work. It will not work between you guys.
No, but I think it's really healthy to have open conversations about what a good marriage looks like.
Yeah.
And what a negative, let's say, a marriage, things that you can improve look like. Because I think if you have those conversations, people will look at themselves and look back. But I think on Instagram, it's very it's not just marriages. I think it's like with parenting, with just being a female, being a woman on Instagram, I feel like it's just so difficult because everyone is trying to meet this set expectation, and even though there's so much awareness about mental health and, you know, putting out false impressions of what life really is, everyone's always going to put
I also feel like
forward.
Do you not feel like there's also like a new school of people that are showing what
And I
life
love
is
that.
really like. Those people need to be protected.
Because one thing I've learned is if I feel triggered by someone on Instagram, and I think
I unfollow them.
I unfollow them. And I think jealousy, it's not something to run away from. If you feel envious or jealous of someone's life, I feel like it's healthy to recognize that jealousy and remove yourself from it, because obviously you don't want to give them eye, number one. But secondly, if you remove yourself and you feel like, why is this person triggering me? What's going on? Obviously it's a problem with me. Then just
you have to relieve yourself. Just rid yourself of the person that is causing you to feel like rubbish.
Do the unfollow button and you'll be free from it.
We're gone off it, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. We love you. Take care. And do you know what I mean? Inshallah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, inshallah, Ilahi will basically...
Guys, if we get to 1K subscribers, we're doing a giveaway.
If we get to 1K...
Who's calling me?
On that lovely note, guys, Harder's jumping on a Zoom and I'm going to say goodbye.